Hi guys, how are you all doing? This is your girl Fina. Guys, I am back again. Did you guys miss me? I asked this the last time. Oh, the water is hot. Oh god. Did you guys miss me? I'm doing another video. I'm not cutting it. Let's just do a quick stuff. I need to make a video, so I need something on my face. I'm back with another story. Today's story is not the same. I told you guys last time that I'm going to tell you a story. I can't remember what story is that, but I watched a new one, so we're going to talk about the new one that I watched, guys. Things are happening, no, not just things are happening, crazy things are happening. By the way, today is Thursday, the 20th of February. Okay, for reference sake. Okay, maybe not for your reference, but for my reference sake. I need to keep date. I need to keep the dates up there so I'll remember. Oh wait, I need to put this up for my friend. Yeah, my friend. I ordered well, let me show you. I showed you guys in my empties video, which I'll post before this, but let me show it to you guys again. I ordered this for my friend. It's her Lumia, and she's the one that wants this lip Beauty Bay lip product. Thank God, because I don't want to send it and then I'll remember. I'm waiting for her. This lip balm here is from Beauty Bay, so she ordered the trio that they were doing on offer, so I ordered it for her. I'm going to send it to her, and then she ordered what's it called, dispense bottle or something. I don't know what to call it, but it's just a clear bottle from AliExpress. They are selling it on, wait, let me see if it's showing up here, because they said they would deliver it today. So I'm waiting to pick that up so that I will just add it to her parcel and then send it over to her. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do. After this video, I will make some videos. Then after the videos, then I'll go to, hopefully if her package comes today, I'll go to the post office to send it. But if they didn't send it over today, then I'll go to the post office tomorrow, because today is Thursday. I've got Friday, Saturday to send it. So I'm using Dalba. I forgot something. Guess what that is? SPF. SPF. I didn't put SPF for my face today, but hey, we're gonna be fine. So guys, I told you guys I have a story, right? I watched another one from Dr. Phil. This one is a lady that have been married for 17 years. Okay. She is married to her husband for 17 years. And her husband, no, for 17, yes, 17 years. And her husband have been having an affair with someone for 18 years. So before he got married to her. Or was he even, no, wait. Let me put it the way he put it. They were not having, he knew him before the wife. Okay. And then he said the wife drinks and all that. So when the wife started drinking and all that, that just drifted them apart. And when that happened, wait, I'm looking for my brush. I don't know where I put it. Where did I put it again? Sorry, guys. Where did I put this thing? Sorry. I know this is not. Oh, I remember. So he said the God. Oh, I don't want to cut this video. Oh yeah, I've seen it. So I'm using the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. See, I'm not putting any primer. I'm just putting on the stick foundation. And the shade that I'm using is Walnut 520. 500 will match my skin as well, but 520 is just good. Just look at the shade. Do you see how perfect that is? The liquid one I have 500 and the stick one I have 520. So if you're my shade, if you see 500, pick it. It will work as well. But this one is really good. And I'm using the Doll Beauty foundation brush, the small one. I really love this one. Someone in was it a video that I unboxed it? Someone said she used this brush and she loves it, and she used it as a foundation brush. I'm like, okay, girlfriend, just use it as your foundation brush as well. So I use it as my foundation and my contour. It just makes it easy for me. It just makes everything quick and easy. So back to our story. The guy, wait, let me see. Is this too far? Let me play around a little. Yeah, that should be fine. Did I bring it up a little bit like that? Yeah, that's cool. So the girl, the lady, was going through her husband. She said one day she just went through her husband's phone, his gallery, and he started seeing some funny stuff. Like the husband taking a picture of his stuff. And he was like, okay, what exactly is going on? And then he checked a conversation who he was sending it to. And then he found out that her husband was sending his stuff to a guy, you know. And then she confronted her husband. From there, The husband now confessed and said, yes, I've been seeing someone. And guess what? He's not just seeing someone, he was seeing a guy as well. So he has been seeing a guy. But where the whole thing became a little bit funny is that she said she doesn't know the name of the person that you've been seeing. He said they started seeing, they've been seeing now for 4 years, like seeing for 4 years, on and off for 4 years. And he didn't know the name of the person. Like, I don't know how to believe this. Is it possible for you to be seeing someone, even chatting someone for a week without knowing the person's name? Is that possible? I don't think that's possible. To me, I don't think that is possible. And he said the guy moved from where they were staying and relocated. And he went on a website to look for the guy. Like, you went on a website and you reconnected with the guy. How did you reconnect with the guy if you don't have his name? He said he was searching for him and they reconnected, but he doesn't have his name. I'm like, brother, 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 like, help us make this make sense. How possible? How possible? Can you? I'm trying to put on my neck looks so empty without a necklace. So I'm trying to, and I'm like, brother, just help us. And he stood by his words and said, no, I don't know his name. I don't know much about him. So Dr. Fiona did the investigation and found out the guy's name and where he lives, how long they've been dating and all that. And they were not asking him. Dr. Phil said, no, you can't force someone to come out if they are not ready to come out. But they are now asking him, like, do you think you are? And he said, no, I am not. They said, are you sure? He said, mm-mm, I am not what you guys think. I am just doing it for fun. And they said, okay, why are you doing it for fun? He said, no, because why I do go for him is if I go for a lady, if anything happens, she's gonna call me out. Or if she doesn't call me out, she might get pregnant. And I don't want to impregnate anyone. So that is why I went for him. It's not like we have anything, it's just I don't want to impregnate anyone. And I'm like, I don't understand it. Like, how can you be going back to the same person for how long? You guys have known for 16 years and you are trying to say, and they're asking him, do you think, like, sexually, like, whenever you see him, you feel like you want to do this? And don't you think you were gay? And he said, no, I don't think I am. I love women. I love my wife and I want to be with my wife. It's just something I use whenever I'm in that place. I need to just ease off. He's the person that comes to mind and I use him to ease off. And that is it. Like, no attachment, nothing. It's just me going there, ease off, and we're done. And it wasn't making sense, honestly. They asked him, they said, okay, sexually, do you think you are? He went, to be honest, I'm not clear, but if I'm allowed to, I love women. And they said, okay, maybe you're bi. She said, mm-mm. He said, sorry. He said, that he's not, that he knows that he is not. He likes his wife. He wants to be with his wife. And the wife was just there crying. And she said, I think she said she's got illness that is not giving her enough time to be with her husband in the other room. And I think that's what is pushing him away. And whenever that happens, and he said, I thank God that my wife caught me because that will help me stop. And I went, for how many years you've been doing this? And you just think you can stop like that? My dear, when he was saying that, I remembered one guy like that. I can't remember his name offhand now. I've made a video about him in my other channel where he owned a church and he keeps going after gay people, like telling them they need to change, they need to pray that his evil spirit, they can pray that off and yada yada yada. And at the end of the day, he was the same thing. He's still the same thing. Even they had to excommunicate to him from his church and send him on exile and all that. And he promised his wife with 5 children that he's going to stop. I use the earth oil, lip oil. What shade is this one? Wait, I've got that on my face. I would have checked the shade, but I can't see. It's too tiny. Yeah, I can't see. It's too tiny. So this is the lip oil, elf lip oil. So he said that he's not. And I remember the pastor, because this one they asked him, he said, nope, I'm not. It was a mistake. He will go on his bike and travel to go meet the guy. And one day he was unlucky and he was caught. So I'm using the same brush and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Sculpting Concealer Palette. The shade here, this one here. This is what I did yesterday. I used the same brush and it was quick and easy. But before, I don't like using the same brush for my bronzer and my foundation. I just tried it yesterday. I'm like, girlfriend, do something different. It made it so easy yesterday. And I'm trying the same thing again today. The shade won't be that deep because I'm using the light shade there. So it's almost like close to my foundation shade, but a little bit darker. Like 1 or 2 shades darker than my foundation shade. So the guy was like, no, I am not. I love my wife. I want to be with my wife. It's just something. And they said, okay, how long do you see him? Like he said, every other week or twice a week. They've been seeing for 4 years. Do you think? Be honest with yourself. Do you think that relationship can just go like that? Someone that you've been seeing on and off for 4 years, and you see the person every other week or sometimes twice in a week. I'm like, I wish the wife all the best. So they said they are going to send him to rehab for him to like think. They are going to like try to find out what exactly he wants. And I'm using the Made by Mitchell puff. I'm just trying to clean out what I used from yesterday to make it smooth. Because if you don't clean it, it's going to be a bit patchy. So I'm using that to clean up. Oh, the concealer that did I tell you guys the concealer? I used the e.l.f. Camo 16-hour concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. And they said the wife was just crying and said, please help me, like tell me if you don't want me. It won't really hurt that much, like go if you don't want me, but keeping me and still doing this is not good for me. And he promised that no, this is the last time, I won't see him again. I have changed. To be honest, I don't, not like I like what I'm doing, I don't like it, but it's just the only way I can satisfy myself, because you were not there. They said she was busy drinking and all that. She said she's been sober now for, I don't know if she said 11 months or 12 months. She's been sober. And I don't know. I don't know how that relationship will go though. But for me, I'm just thinking it's something ongoing. He still needs to like evaluate himself and find out who he is. I know that yes, sometimes there's some certain things or some certain things you'll be doing and you'll be asking yourself, I don't think this is me. Sorry, I want to blend that properly. And you'll be saying to yourself, I don't think this is me. I don't want to be this person. But you still find yourself going back into doing the same thing. And no one can change you. It's not like he came out all by himself and said to his wife, this is what I've been doing and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to tell you, please forgive me. Then I know that he can stop it. But this one, the wife caught him. Do you guys get where I'm coming from? Like he was caught and then he said, I am going to stop. How possible can that be? That's not how people stop stuff. Sometimes, yeah, people can stop stuff when they are being caught, but it's very, very, the tendency of him changing is very slim. But when he comes out all by himself and said, it's just like someone that is addicted to something, yeah, or whatever addict that is, and you want to stop that person and you go, no, you have to stop, da, 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 da. And the person tells you, I'm not ready. And you go, just look at the reason why you have to stop. Or you made that person stop. The person won't stop. The person will stop, but they will still relapse. They will still go back. But if it's something that someone picked all by himself and say, okay, look, I'm going to stop this, the person will stop. So that is what I'm trying to say. I remember when I had acne at first, and I now read somewhere they said, oh, coffee do cause like if you take coffee, it can help in causing, like is it can help. I don't even know how I'm putting it that way. That if you take coffee, sometimes that it causes breakout on the face. So if you really want to help your skin, like that, you need to stop coffee. And when I saw that, because I'm on the verge of my what's it called? My acne then. I was just looking for anything and everything to make me stop. So when I read that, even protein, protein powder, it breaks me out. I don't, that one, I just stopped that one. Even after that, I went back because I was literally trying to research on stuff that could cause that on my face because it was really bad and it's something that I haven't experienced before. So I stopped protein powder. I went back, and when I went back, I just said to myself, no, when I went back, I broke out again and I said, okay, that's it. I stopped. But the coffee one, the same thing, I stopped. And at some point, after like a year, I said to myself, I'm really missing coffee. Like whenever I smell coffee, I just want it. I just want it. And I said to myself, you know what? I just have to. And it's not like I do it too much. Like if I take coffee too much, it'll be like 3 a day. But that 3 a day will be like in 6 months or something. Like something will happen that will make me do that 3 a day. But it's just once a day. Something to wake me up. Sometimes two in between the afternoon when I'm doing nothing, I will take it. But yeah. So what am I saying? Because it wasn't me that decided to stop it. It was because I was going through something that made me stop it. That was why I relapsed. And then I said to myself, within myself, I said, one day I just woke up. I said, okay, what is this coffee doing for me again? I want to age gracefully. Like I want to look young in and out. What are the things that I need to cut down? Like I was talking to myself. And I said, I want to be here for my kids. At least run around with their children when they have children. And I don't want to be ill. Like if illness comes, I will know that the illness come just because the illness wants to come, not because of, oh, because you took coffee, or because you were drinking. Oh, nah, I don't want that kind of, I just want to do things for me. I started being present. I started thinking about things that I put in my mouth, you know. And I said to myself, that's it, coffee gone for good. And that was how I caught it. Like I just said it, coffee gone for good, and that is it. Coffee went for good. I stopped taking coffee all by myself. Nobody made me. I just stopped it. I stopped taking. If you hear me say alcohol, it's not like I drink. It's just occasional. Like if I go out with my friends, like and my alcohol is not even. I take Jack Daniels, and Jack Daniels I'll take like maybe 2 shots, and that's it. Not shot like shots, and that's it. I don't really drink crazy, but it's still, regardless of how little, it's still alcohol. So I had to say to myself, girlfriend, do something, stop it. I stopped it. And since I've stopped, I've never gone back. This is more than 2 years now, and I'm still waxing strong. Strong. My best friend is water. You see this? The other green one, I went to Tesco to buy something and I left it there. Someone stole it. Like, I have my water bottle everywhere I go. Okay? It's not like it's just something that I'm attached to. I feel this in, wash it everywhere I go to. Look, I have to always rebuy this. And that's why whenever I see any fancy one that I like, I buy it. The ones with straw, I don't like the ones with straw because it's something that I use more often. So if there's dirt in that straw, how am I going to wash it off? I just think about that and I go for the one that I can open or the one that I can suck that doesn't have like the pipe inside. So that's why I always have my water bottle around. So I do water and maybe, wait, what's this one? What do I use this one for? Wait. I'm trying to put on under eye powder. I'm using the L'Oreal. What is L'Oreal? I'm using the L'Oreal Mercier. Wait, I need to sneeze. That's my solo. Sorry, guys. Sorry. See, I said I'm not going to cut that. I'm sorry. So I'm using the L'Oreal Mercier powder in the shade Honey. Translucent Honey. And so I just said that to myself, and I've been keeping to that because it is something that I decided. No one made me do that. Okay? But if it's something that someone made me do, there's possibility of me relapsing. Like there's possibility of me going back to it, knowing that I never wanted to stop this. Something made me stop it. So back to our story. What I'm saying here is that he didn't just want to stop it. Okay. The wife caught him. That was why he stopped. And now he's going, I love my wife. Like he's doubting, I don't know how to say this. He's in that place that he doesn't want to accept his reality. Okay. It's just obvious that he is gay, but he doesn't want to accept it. He's still struggling because some people, it takes them time to know that, okay, I don't need to fight this anymore. This is who I am. So I think he's still there. He's in that phase where he's still trying to tell himself, nah, I can't be this fully. I'm doing this because my wife is drinking all the time. I'm doing this because of this and that. So he's trying to put it on something instead of accepting. And his reason for not doing ladies was, oh, I don't want someone to call me out. I don't want someone to get pregnant. So that's why I just prefer going for someone that won't be pregnant and someone that won't really have attachment. Like we're done, he's gone, I'm gone. Because you can go for a lady and before you know it, the person will be emotionally attached to you. And before you know it, the person will be calling you out. So he said he went for someone that won't call him out. That was just his reason. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, if that's your reason for you to go in there, that shows you like that and you keep going back. I don't know, my dear. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Do you think what he said, like his excuse is okay? Is his excuse understandable? Like, is his excuse something you can go, now I get where he's coming from. Yeah, he doesn't want this, he doesn't. But the two places that you're putting it is different. Do you hear where I'm coming from? It's different. The two places you're putting that is different. So if you want to put it, it should go in the right way. But for you, I'm using the Laura Mercier powder again, just to. And for what did I even use now? For the all over face powder is the MAC mineralized powder that I used. Dark deepest MAC mineralized. That was what I used. So my dear, people should let me know in the comment section what you think about that. For me, I wish them all the best. If the wife decide to, because the pastor that I was telling you guys of, the wife, he begged his wife, and the wife said, "I'm going to stand by my husband." And their grown-up kids said, "Oh yeah," they stood by him, and then he changed location. After a few years of him changing location, the story still came out again. Now younger people came out and said, "Oh, he did this to us." People in his choir and the younger kids, men in his church, came out and said, "Look at what he did to us," and all that. So it's just something that I keep telling people. Yeah, if you find yourself a lady attracted to a guy, that's good for you. If you find yourself a guy attracted to a lady, that's good for you. And as a guy, if you find yourself attracted to a guy or a lady attracted to a lady, they didn't just come out one day and say, "This is who I want to be. I want to be." No, you didn't choose it. No one. It's just something I don't want. You don't have to. You don't have to judge them. They didn't pick it. That's just how they found themselves. And be happy with who you are and enjoy yourself, and just let people be. We judge too much. And that is why when they are in this kind of mess, they can't come out because they know what will follow that. Just imagine him coming out now and said, I think I can see now I love guys that want to be with him. Oh, you will see people that will judge him. You will see people that will come. Just do you, enjoy you, and just let other people be free to be themselves. Okay, it's in the Bible. They said you shouldn't judge. In everything that God said in the Bible, he still said we shouldn't judge. So who made you the judge of other human beings? Who told you you were perfect? Who told you you were better off than them? We're not. You don't know. You're not better off than anyone. So don't judge them. I am not condoling nothing. I am not saying it's the right thing to do. Is that no, 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 but I'm not judging them. Okay? Anyone that comes up today and say, "This is who I am," good for you. Enjoy you. Kelechiku won't judge you. Fina will never come and say, "Oh, that no, I will not. I will not." Whatever that makes you happy. I was once in that place. When I hear that, I would say, "Oh, how?" But funny enough, I wasn't even in that place for a very long time. Because when I was growing up, I think in my uni days then, I had a friend. Back home is just a no-no back home. They don't like hearing about it. And I had this friend. I don't even know his real name, but they call him Nkiru. People around us call him that because he acts like a girl, he walks like a girl, and they keep calling him that Nki. And he was my very good friend. He likes coming to my mom's store. When they start trolling him like that, he will come to my mom's store and sit with us, and we'll be talking. Whenever he comes around us, he's always free to be himself. And I don't judge him. I never judged him for one day. He was my friend. I don't know where he is now. It's been for years. So I'm using the Pat McGrath bronze blush, in the shade Paradise Glow, because we're just going natural. So I didn't judge him. I never judged him, and he was free to come around me. I have lots of them as my friends here. I don't judge them. There are some other things that you do that are even worse than what they do. But who is going to judge you? Who is going to judge you and you think you're better than people? Nah. What my own thing is just him hiding it and him not accepting who he is. And he still wants to tell his wife that, "I love you. I don't love anyone else. It's just you. It was a mistake. Look at my reasons. I don't." And the wife is still asking him, "Okay, I believe you, but just tell me, what is his name? Let me know, who is this guy?" And he said, "No, I don't know him. I don't know anything about him. I don't know nothing. It's just, we don't even talk on the phone. We chat. Like whenever I want, I will just chat him. Are you available?" He will say yes. And then I will just go over, and after the doing, everybody will go. And I'm like, "Yo, it is well, oh. It is well." My dear, the one that I don't like is if you know that's who you are, like in everything you do in life, regardless of how you hide it, one day the truth will come out. The truth will surface. And sometimes the way it will surface, you won't even like it. So just take the fall and come out. Just imagine him living with that lady. Okay, if the lady doesn't want people like that and you're living, that's not nice. That's just the one that I don't like. I know that yes, sometimes it's society that make them do that because they don't want people to throw them. Then they will just stay and pretend, and then they will get married and all that. But my dear, I don't know. It's a tough one to say anything, but I just hope that he finds himself and come out and be real to himself and said, okay, this is who I am or this is who I want to be. I'm using the what's it called? Benefit Hula Toaster. That's the bronzer that I use. I'm just using a little bit of that on my lid. So I don't know. I wish them all the best though. That was why I watched from Dr. Phil yesterday. I was watching that yesterday. I said, oh, okay, I'll come here and gist with you guys. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about the story? Do you think for real, he's telling the truth that he just sent the guy message whenever he wants him and the guy will come over, he hasn't spoken to him before, he doesn't know him, he doesn't know his name? Or do you think he knows him? Or and another question is, are you one of them that judged him? Did you listen to what I said by saying that you have no right to judge anybody. Just let them be themselves, you know. Just let them. Just imagine if you allow people to be. And, I think that's why whenever they come out, they just feel like, one thing that you haven't been doing. And then when you do, you're like, yes, I'm on top of the world. Because they are being told to keep quiet, hide it. Nobody should know. So whenever they have that little bit space of showing that to people, they just feel like it's my right. Everybody needs to know I am this. So you just have to check any one of them. Which one is any one of them? Some of them that have come out, do you see how loud they are? That they rub it in your face every time. Like they're on your face and it's just like, okay, my brother, okay, my sister, we don't know. Go sit down. We don't hear you. Go sit down. They don't listen. They are literally everywhere because they've been hiding it for a very long time. So when they have that little space to come out, they'll be like, and they will be everywhere. So I'm using the Maybelline Maybelline Lasting Drama Authentic Gel Pencil. I was with my client yesterday and we're talking about socials because my Facebook, I don't know what they are doing. They are telling me to send in some verification document for them to give me my pay. And I've done that before. I don't know why they're asking me to do it again. And not only that, it's not working. If I try to send it, they will still send me a message like, oh, what you send us is not working. Send your bank statement. And sending my bank statement is not going through. I've tried to send my bank statement. It didn't go through. So I don't know what to do. So I'm just asking to see if there's anyone that can be of help. So I asked her, I said, please, do you know anything about social media? Please help me out. And then she said, no, I don't. And we started chatting. She was like, why are you asking? I said, no, because I am into that a little bit. So I just needed some of my cash that is there. I need to take it out before, sometimes this social media, you don't know what's wrong with them. 1 minute they can just go and quench you. And I have a little bit cash there that I need to take out before they will ban me or something. But I'm not praying for that. But, like when it's there, you just need to take it out at least every month. Let something come. And this is more than 3 months now. I haven't taken out anything. So we're talking. So we went to my socials and she saw that. She was like, oh, you're doing really well. I said, yeah, I am trying my best. So she now said, oh, so your foundation, we're now discussing about foundation. She said, okay, what's your best foundation? And I said, my best foundation at the moment is the Maybelline, what's it called? The Maybelline Color Stay, is it? The new one. Yeah, it's Color Stay. Yeah, Color Stay foundation. Yeah. Super Stay, sorry, not color. This one. I told her it's the Super Stay foundation is my best, and the L'Oreal one has been my best for a very long time. And then she was just laughing and she said, yeah, I work with Maybelline and L'Oreal. I'm like, girlfriend. And I've known her for years. I didn't even know. And I said, all this while, and you haven't told me. She said, yeah, that's where I work. She showed me her store and all that. And she said, okay, I'll be getting you samples. I'll be getting you stuff whenever they come out. I'm like, girl, please. I'm just trying, give me a second. Let me make sure this is right because I'm struggling to talk and do this at the same time. Yeah, that looks a bit okay. So the one that I'm using is the gray, 20 gray arena. It's not too dark and it's not too gray. It's just ideal for the under eye because of what I'm wearing as well. That's why I went for that one. It's just, wait, let me use this and smudge that out a little bit. Yeah, that's it. That is what I want. That is what I want. And for setting spray, I don't want to use the L'Oreal. That L'Oreal setting spray, I'm kind of like a bit scared to use that spray now. I don't like using it. I just want to use a dewy one and then I can use it on top of a dewy one. But since I'm not going like out, I don't think I need it. That being said, I'm going to use my... Oh, I've really missed this. I've missed this. This is my e.l.f. Jumbo Continuous Setting Mist. One of my best. Then I don't have a backup, do I? I always have a backup of this. Maybe I have a backup somewhere. I will check. But if I don't, I will have to keep a backup before it goes on. Whenever I see it on offer, I'll get a backup. That's it. You see the mist? Very good. It will just give you that beautiful dewy finish. Beautiful dewy finish. Why this dries up, let me just leave it there and then do my mascara. I am in love with the Sephora mascara. I told you guys before I never liked this mascara, but now this is very good for my short brow. I like it. Really, really like it. So I'm using the Panorama, L'Oreal Panorama mascara. Sorry, please ignore my kids. They're home. They're in their room. Oh, I don't know what they are doing. I know I told you people that... Oh, what am I trying? I forgot. Wait, I'm going to remember. Oh, Kelechiku. Ah, see? There's some things that you want to say and they will disappear. Like literally, I wanted to say this. I said, no, let me just finish with my lower... I forgot. And what I want to say is important. Like, honestly, it is. But... Tell me how I will forget a thing like this. Oh, God help me. I'm using the Huda Beauty Bomb Brow pencil in the shade 6. Let me see if I'll remember by the time I finish this. I wanted to say something and I totally forgot. Eh? Oh, God. Oh, God. And trust me, once I turn off this camera now, I'll remember. I'll go, oh, oh. Hey, I'm only human. After all, I'm only human. Oh, God, that just broke because ooh, and I can't find it because it's really micro. That just broke. And that's going to stain my carpet. So if you're using this, be careful how you bring it out. Very, very careful. If not, you will experience what I just experienced right now. Be careful. Oh, I need to make my nails, not today. Tomorrow is Friday, isn't it? Maybe I'll call them today and book for tomorrow. Yes. The nails is now out. Yeah, that looks better. I need to look for that tiny bit that fell, because if not, it's going to. Oh, 39. Aha, I remember what I wanted to say. You know, last time I posted a video, I told you guys that I'm going to post it. When I was making that video, I said, oh, this is 10 whatever, 11 whatever, that I'm going to post the video immediately. Honestly, I posted that video immediately. Whenever a video is more than 30 minutes, it takes forever for them to go through whatever they want to go through before they will now give you permission to post it. So just wanted to tell you guys that that was what happened. Okay, it wasn't me holding back, it was them going through the whatever they are going through. And then the permission came really late because I have to do like the thumbnails. When I finish the thumbnail and post it for it to upload, it took forever for that to upload. So that was why you guys got it really late. So like now I'm finishing this one 11:15. Right now is 11:15. I'm going to show you guys the time when I finish, and then you see when it will post. Because once I finish this, I'm just going to like do the thumbnail and post it. So it won't take me like 30 minutes to post it. So if you see it in the evening, just know that it's YouTube, not Fina, not me. So if you want to ask questions, I'm using the Fenty, the cream one in the shade Fenty Glow. When you are looking for something simple, this is it. But why am I using this one? I said I will finish the old one before this one. I think I'm just going to put this one inside so that I won't be seeing it, because it's up there. I keep going for it. So this is the sample they gave to me, and I've had it for a very long time. I want to finish the sample before going into that one. But every time I just reach out for that one. I don't want any lip liner. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. That's it. I'm done, guys. I am done. Thanks for doing this again with me. I know that my story was everywhere, but then that is how I tell my story. I just needed something to keep me busy while we do the makeup. And at least you got one or two. So whenever you're dating someone, please keep your eyes down to what you want. Like literally search for what you want. Ask yourself, what do I want in this relationship? I don't know how people do. You will see every signs in this world that this won't work. And your head will be telling you, no, when I get in there, I will make it work. You will see every sign that, look, this guy doesn't like women, or this lady doesn't like men. And your head will go, no, by the time I marry her, she will start like, no, no, my darling, it won't. Okay? When it comes to settling down with someone, there's no sentiments there. You need to ask yourself, what exactly do I want? What do I want? Okay? And when you ask yourself that, you get your confirmation of the question you've asked yourself, then you run with it. Run with it. Don't compromise. There is no need compromising in a relationship. No need. You don't have to. So guys, that is it. I am done. And thank you so much for doing this with me. Don't forget to show yourself love, and I will catch you guys again in my next video. Do have a lovely day. Okay? Bye.